is EV Soldier 96 in the house. What's up, everybody? In case you're wondering what's going on here, it's about time that I go ahead and do the latest episode of Monday Night Raw. Yes, I know, you're late. You can already hear it now, you're late. Well. Yes, I am. Yes, I admit it. I admit it. I'm gonna lock some things up here in OBS. Okay, everything's locked up. Made a decision, real quick before we get into this. I made a decision to get rid of Prism Lens entirely. I just realized, yes, I would love to keep, the ability to send multiple videos to multiple places with a snap of a finger, but I also realized that Prism Lens was messing with my, I think they call it CPU, and that's why I don't have the background anymore. That was also messing with my CPU. I guess I don't have the most top-notch computer in the world, but it's my computer. I love it. It gets the job done, so that's why I keep it round. And also, you also may have noticed I have a blue frame around me on the stream of my face. I have a blue frame. It looks nice. Yes, it doesn't look like the red one, but fuck it, it's mine, and I love it. So before we get into the game, I was informed by the YouTube world that the Fearless Pack of WWE 2K25 has been released. And according to, I was informed by Deontay DDJ, go subscribe to his channel if you haven't watched him already. I was informed that Fearless Nikki Bella was not in it. Not that I didn't believe you, Deontay, but I was like, wait. You're gonna have a Fearless Pack and not include the Nikki Bella? What the fuck's wrong with you? So I was like, well, let me look and see for myself. I gotta download it anyway, because my buddy AJ, hey AJ, who is like my wrestling brother in crime, would hound me if I didn't download it. So I went ahead and checked. Nikki's not in here, which I thought was absolutely, I want to use another word, but I'm not going to, ridiculous. I almost used the R word, which I shouldn't. I caught myself. But I was like, this is ridiculous. So I had to see this for myself. But the pack does include, I'm going to read this out loud to you via my TV. So, excuse me while I look up. It says, are you ready to take control of the most boldest, most fearless figures to ever step in the ring? Full game chargers and legends in the making. Game changers and legends in the making. The Fearless Pack is sure to make waves in WWE 2K25. Forgive me if I say this incorrectly. Zero Mirado. See, I can't. You know what's sad? I'm Mexican and I can't speak Spanish. Zero fear. I'm going to use the English term. The Fearless Pack includes the superstars below and their mod faction cards. New Jack, which is from ECW, if my information is correct. Jordan Grace, which is the person that I didn't have for Evolution. See, I knew they would put her in the game down the road. So I was like, nah, I'm not going to look for nobody. I'm just going to do a random put Amy in a match. I knew they would put her in the game eventually. Penta, which we won't have to use the custom version anymore. Bull Nakeno and KSI Prime Energy Bottle. Waste of space, nothing against the guy, but you could have put Nikki Bella in here. What the hell is wrong with you? Dude. But I guess it would be nice to play it as a Prime Bottle for a day. It says, this Fearless Pack is included as part of the Season Pass, Ringside Pass, and as part of WWE 2K25 Deadman Edition and the Bloodline Edition. So if you have any of these things, you get this for free. Which I bought the Bloodline Edition, so I went ahead and got this for free. So awesome. If you want any of these people in a mystery match, let your sister know, and I will be happy to do it for you. Yes, I watch a lot of Duck Dynasty. Leave me alone. Okay. I think it downloaded into the game. So, it should be nice and downloaded and ready to rock. I want to dedicate this episode to two people. Number one, but no less important than the other, Ozzy Osbourne, who passed away yesterday. My dad is a big fan of his. Rest in peace, Ozzy. And I also want to dedicate this to my brother Nolan, whose birthday is today. So, happy birthday, brother. So, we got everything set up. Everything is recording now. Got my little fan going. Yes, I have a little fan now. I showed it to you in the last video, but it's just a generous, cute little fan. It's connected to my Xbox, believe it or not. So I guess both my consoles will be doing some work this evening. In their own way. I like this little fan. Like, my bonus mom said she had gotten this. Let me go ahead and say yes. My bonus mom had said that she got this at random. I don't know if she got it from somebody or if she got it herself. I forgot what she said. But she's like, well, crap, I don't have anything to give Maria for her birthday. So you know what? I'm going to give her this fan. Since I don't ever use it. And the reason she gave it to me is my wheelchair has USB capabilities. Meaning I can literally charge my phone with my wheelchair's battery. Or I can use other little things that has the USB port in my chair. Isn't that fucking cool? Meaning, if it's on a hot summer day and I remember to bring my little fan, I can just plug it into my chair and boom, I have a little fan right next to me. Or my dad had to do some adapting, but he was able to use a massager, like you know those car massager things. He was able to adapt it where I could utilize my chair's battery to charge the massager. Give me a nice little generous massage. I'm bragging on both of them because both of these things are useful. And I mostly like using this little fan, especially in my quote office, meaning my game room. Because like when I'm playing these games, I don't want to go over there and turn on the fan. I just want to bless a little fan in it, get me some air and just enjoy the fun. Oh, damn it. Sorry, my fan pressed the wrong button. I'm just gonna keep it on my tray. Because I keep forgetting that if I'm not careful with this fan, it will hit other buttons on my keyboard. And I forgot I set some of these buttons as hotkeys for OBS. So, my apologies. So, let's see if I got everybody. Excuse me. Oh, crap. I'll be right back. And I'm back. Sorry, but I was not going to let y'all see my birthday or anything like that. Every month or so, obviously they'll update their terms, their PC policy, whatever the fuck it's supposed to be, and say, well, you agree to these terms. You click yes or no, whatever the fuck, and then you continue on. So I had to agree to the terms, put in my birthday, blah, blah, blah. And this just confirms that I got the Fearless pack, and it is downloaded. which means no. Yeah. We know about all this. Okay. So now it means we have all that stuff. And I'm going to go ahead and unlock their my faction cards in case anybody's curious. I doubt it, but just in case anybody's curious. I don't know what the deal is with my faction. Like, what's the point? What's the point of my faction? Like, to me, it just seems like a card game. Like, I would rather play Pokemon. Yo, if I had to choose a card game, I would rather play Yu-Gi-Oh! Or Pokemon. And I was sure as hell not gonna play a card game on my fucking console. Seriously. I waste my console's memory with that bullshit. Or you can just give me more characters and such. I just don't understand the point of it. I stay away from my faction unless my friend says, "Hey, if you get these cards, you can unlock this person or that person, this person, that person." Other than that, I stay completely away from it. So let's go ahead and open these packs. We got Jey Uso, WrestleMania 41, Cody Rhodes, WrestleMania 41, and Aleister Black. We finally got Aleister Black in the WrestleMania 41 pack that they did. And then New Jack DLC reward, Jordan Grace DLC, Penta DLC, Bull Makanoto DLC, and then KSI. So, if you guys are interested in seeing that, great, there it is. There it is for the universe to see. So, I want to see, seeing is believing, y'all. I want to see if they really gave us Aleister Black or are they just playing us. And I also heard that the Ray Phoenix will not be coming into the game. Oh yeah, there he is. I'll be down. See now, this is the hard part, y'all. Okay, the striker. This is gonna be a little hard for me because I have custom superstars in the game. And some of the time it's hard to tell which one is like the real one as opposed to or the WWE version or 2K version versus the custom superstar because the people are really good about their thumbnails. Nothing against them, it's just something I've observed. But here's the new Aleister Black. No, I'm not gonna play his entrance because copyright, blah blah blah. We ain't doing it. But you will see him fight one day or the other. Okay. You have spent 15 minutes hearing my yap, and you're gonna spend a couple more minutes hearing me yap. Other than that, we're gonna get into this. If y'all don't mind, I'm gonna take a sip of my drink. Why did I put it all the way over here? For real. My dad's a smart ass. He would say, "Tell me, we'll both know." Here. Okay, so let me pull out the script. I got so caught up in messing with OBS. Because I got tired of. Let me tell you why I messed with it real quick. The reason why I messed with it is because I was utilizing Prism Lens, and it asked for permission to get into my OBS so I could use the backgrounds and this, that, and the third, and I gave it permission. And I could not undo it to just be my USB camera unless apparently you would have to uninstall it completely from your device in order to undo what you did. So my USB camera is back in action. Not that it wasn't in action before, but now it's back to the way it used to be. I know. So lame. But, you know, my hands and my movement look a lot better with it just being its normal self. So you know what? I'd rather it just be you, little camera, be you. So I'd rather just stick with that. Uh, I mean, if OBS decides, wakes up one day, or the people that make OBS decide, oh, we should, allow the users to have backgrounds. If they make it to where my body doesn't look like it's cropped out of a fucked up picture that's in a drunk state of mind or something, I might use it again. But until then, you're getting this face. You can see me with this background. You're not going to see much of it anyway because I'm mostly trying to get you guys to focus on the damn game. On the game. Ugh. I can't resist going all Triple H when I say the words the game. I can't resist. Okay, I can, but I choose not to. Okay. Matches went as follows. Rusev versus Sheamus. I was trying to get like a Russian accent out of it, but no. Rusev versus Sheamus. World Tag Team #1 contendership. New Day, Creed Brothers, and the LWO in a triple threat. Women's Tag Team titles. The Judgment Day versus Bailey and Lyra for the women's tag team titles. And Sammy versus karrion and Io versus Stephanie. And will I recall every win and loss of these matches? Probably not. But I will try my best. It's weird. It comes back to me as soon as I look at the script. And don't forget, you guys can submit your mystery matches in the community tab or in the comments. You'll get a better chance of your mystery match getting responses that way. Just FYI. Like if you tell me on Twitter, I try to get on my Twitter most of the time, but there's just sometimes I don't get on there. Instagram, it's pretty much the same thing. I'll pop in and out on there sometimes, but not as often as I would on YouTube. So if you want your mystery match to get to me, you'd have a better chance of using the comments in the community tab on either this channel or my music channel. If you don't know what it is, just type in my name, Maria Orduno, and I'll pop up. The new pick is my facial. My face, like imagine the Fallen by Evanescence cover art, but with my face instead. My bonus one literally found a freaking filter. I think it was on Snapchat. And she utilized it, and that allowed moi to get that facial cover art. But on all my other channels, y'all, it's the same. It's the one that I had originally, the one my sister made. Because my sister took the time to make that, and I just didn't have the heart to change it on the other channels. I wanted her work to be shown in one way or the other. So I was like, well, let me keep it. First of all, we're gonna change that. And I'm also thinking about doing reactions to Total Bellas, Total Divas, Holy Foley, the Edge and Christian show that totally reeks of awesomeness. Like the WWE shows. And then if y'all give me a better chance of it, help me expand it, then maybe we can expand our shows depending on whether it's on my streaming networks, LOL. Like, but more than likely, I'm going to do it all on Patreon simply because of copyright issues and all that jazz. So, y'all want to stop by my Patreon? Patreon.com/Maria Orduno is where you go. Uh, no, they have not put Rusev back in the game yet. So we're just again utilizing a custom superstar. Oh, damn it all to hell. I forgot to set it to be special guest referee, didn't I? But I will remember to do this. You know what? I'm gonna start using my TV for like setup and shit. When I'm setting up these matches so that way I can see we can select referee. Okay, what is our okay, well we don't have much of an option here. Nothing against the refs, but and like say like if you want to react to old episodes of SmackDown, I can do that. I can't say the same for Raw because where I live, I guess it's locked because I've looked it up and the only Raw that I see is the more recent episodes from the beginning of this year to now. So it's like they won't allow me to see the old school episodes, which I find ridiculous. Yes, that's looked on Peacock. That's all I can find is the old SmackDown. So if you want to react to some of the old episodes, I can do that. But I'm just letting you know that now. It's all going to be on my Patreon because they won't give me any copyright bullshit. Nothing against YouTube. It allows me to do my job. But, you know, there's just a lot of restriction in regards to that kind of stuff. And Patreon is my way out. It's you know, it's only $3. If you got $3 to support me, that would be great. But if not, I totally understand. And what? No. Did I not set the? Oh hell no! Good thing it showed me that just now. That would have pissed me off. But that's cool that you can do that from here. From here. Okay, we're gonna turn that off. Sorry for all the jibber. But I love talking to you guys. If you guys have anything to say, you're more than welcome to tell me. Let's just keep it nice, please. Let me go ahead and switch it out to my screen projector. Make it nice and big so I can. What the hell? Ow. Oh crap, what the hell? I can see my. Huh. That's a bit strange to say the least. But... Oh, okay. I'm thinking I know why. Because I didn't click all of my sources. My face cam and a PS5 to show on the screen projector. So hopefully you guys will be able to see me. If not, I will have to make some adjustments in OBS and VD. No big deal. I can see me on the project window or the preview window, but I can't see me when I go to full screen. So let's see how it goes from here. First match. Sorry you had to wait 20 minutes, but here we go. Hopefully you guys can still hear me.
Sheamus has been competing at the top of his game for some time now. It's that innate love of the fight that's kept Sheamus at this high. Here we go! Oh, inspiring power by the Celtic Warrior. Oh, the crash landing. I knew Sheamus had this.
Oh hell, that wasn't.
Always a big fight feel when you're going up against Sheamus. Corey, Sheamus is a certified future Hall of Famer. I imagine that makes standing across the ring from him even more intimidating. Yeah, but you can't let thoughts of the future get in the way, Cole. You have to be in the moment. You're in the ring with Sheamus now, and Sheamus is one tall task. Carefully measured knee drop. He's going up. Take off. Elbow drop. The hit's starting to take their toll on him a little. Oh.
Okay, it's not like a Roman Reigns thing where you can just pump it up. You have to.
And Sheamus. Oh, he's going for that high cross. Way up top. The high cross. No doubt Sheamus ended this. Makes the cover.
Highly doubt it. Okay.
Didn't see a thing. Are you kidding me?
Typically, the ref doesn't see shit.
Wrestle perhaps the perfect match. Never any doubt in this win. This is what happens when you take on a Celtic warrior.
Okay, I'm good with that simply because I am running out of time. Alright. I say running out of time because my dad asked me to go to bed at a certain time and I respect it. So, let me see. 2 on 2. Triple threat. Here we go. Trying to get it wrong quickly. My brain is just not cooperating. Let's see. I'm gonna play as the LWO. Because it was the Creed Brothers, New Day, and LWO. No, Joaquin Wild is in the group. So just give me a second to get my stuff together. Yeah. No, my dude. No. You ain't doing that. When you're with me, you're gonna have both your paybacks. Oh wow, what the fuck? Here we go. Let's see now. Let's see. Okay. Okay, now we need Kofi. It just makes me realize, y'all, how spoiled we are in the more current games. Like, I've been watching Wrestling Bios on YouTube. Subscribe to him if you haven't. I've been watching him, and he's talking about a lot of the older games and things like that. And I'm like, oh my gosh. Because, like 20, 40 wrestlers was like a godsend back in the day. So I try to keep that in mind. And I'm going through all these wrestlers like, damn, I wish we had more. And then I'm like, well, dude, you've got over like 200. What's wrong with you? I miss him. Alright. And now, continue. Match options. Custom match options. Finishers 3. You know what? It's a triple threat. If it's a triple threat, I gotta give them gotta help them a little bit so they can be a little evil. Evil, but have a little fun. Gotta give them some decent weapons. If they want to use them. Okay. Like I said, the winners get a World Tag Team #1 contendership. Who's going to be the #1 contender for the titles? Let's find out.
Tag team tornado match underway. Multiple teams facing off, but there was.
Sorry that it's a tornado tag. They don't have like how they do it on TV, like you tag in and out. So this is what we got.
Del Toro has him staring at the lights.
Wait, which one am I? Wait a minute.
Kobe turns it around.
I know I'm LWO, but I forgot.
Creed could not avoid the big shot. Making a mockery of your opponent could event. Del Toro has him staring at the lights.
Okay, and the guy's standing up. Good.
He's making his move for the win. No, he gets the shoulder up. He just won't give up.
I would have laughed. Yo, I would have laughed.
Looking. Then we have Cruz Del Toro. Can that finish Woods? Good grief. That's a chop that'll wake you up. Boom. And what's he looking for here? Going in for the win here. Keeps his team in this one. For the win. Can Joaquin pull it off? Meanwhile, Kingston.
He had to whack me 3 times just to get him to break it.
Basement close. He's got the shoulders down. This is it. He did not want things to end this way. Ooh. Avoids the kick. Super kick. What a counter. That can dislocate something.
Oh shit.
Julius Creed taking it down in the basement.
That can't be good. Oh.
Boom with the clothesline. This is troublesome for Wild. This has to be it. And now we have Woods.
I knew Woods was right there, so I was hoping he would break it.
Not a good spot to be in. Big time escape right there. He's looking a little worn down now. I think Woods.
Oh, damn.
There's a small package driver. Will Xavier put it away here? Farms for the second rope. Driving down. Ooh, just dodges out of that. Wards that off. What a response.
I can just do commentary right here, y'all.
Shoulders down. Creed might not recover. He breaks the pin before a 1 count. Where in the world does one find such strength at this stage to kick out that early in the count? And planted them with a well-executed DDT. Target acquired and destroyed. Man, this could be it. It could end right here.
Oh, damn.
Got it. Big time tag team win.
No matter what I did, I couldn't have kicked out of that.
Here are your winners.
Yeah. Don't worry, that wasn't the ones who won on TV, if that helps you. Alright, next is the women's tag team titles. Judgment Day versus Lyra and Bailey. And I'm gonna play as Lyra and Bailey. I don't think you guys are gonna get any special guest reps tonight, because I am trying to do this not quick, but within reasonable time for 2 reasons. 1, like I explained, for my dad, and 2, if I do this relatively quick enough, then I can put this on my TikTok. It's just another thing I keep in mind. Let's see, where the hell she at? She was right there. Huh. No. Trust me, my sister, you are going to need as much advantages as possible. Oh, she was right there. Nope. Same deal with you. And I said Raquel and Roxanne Perez. I was trying to remember who is fighting on the female side for Judgment Day in 2 seconds. And she just gets whatever she comes with, if anything. Y'all, she's got Raquel Rodriguez as her tag team partner, so if y'all are in the comments just complaining like, oh, why don't they get any other paybacks? They're hard enough to fight it as it is. And like I said, this is for the titles, so let me go ahead and adjust that while I still have that in my brain. Just checking to make sure it was for the championship and not a #1 contendership. Yeah, I'm gonna let some entrances play while I take a sip.
Here comes the role model and the foundation of the women's division. In the mind of many, already an all-time great. And her partner from San Jose, California,
Yes, we know.
the WWE Women's Tag.
See, this is why I always turn them off.
Big opportunity here to claim the women's.
Because how many times did I have to skip through it?
Tag team championship match, and should be an interesting one with Lyra Valkyria and Bailey. Then the opposing team. Kick down low, all tied up. Is this enough to do it?
Oh, come on.
And she kicks out right away. Clearly a bit too soon for a cover. Uh-oh. What a hurricane. Agility like that, easier said than done, gentlemen. Oh, that hurt to the spine. Picking the spot. Lyra Valkyria powering up her opponent. Nightwing connects. Perez looks out of it.
She looks that way, but I know it's not going to end that way.
Elbow to the face. Anything Perez is trying is being suppressed. And Perez is seeking salvation. Stationary position. Uh-oh. Oh, she was ready with the counter. Perez is pushing back now. Maybe Roxanne's found a new source of aggression to battle back with. Perez on the receiving end. German suplex.
Oh no. Bailey.
This could be over. And just like that, releasing their teammate from the hold.
Oh, thank God.
Party's over. Good night. She faked her out. She kicks out with force. A long 2.5 in the waning moments of this match.
If it wasn't for me doing that, this match would have been over.
Sharp elbow. And now Valkyria looks in control.
Valkyria? What the fuck's wrong with you, Michael? Oh.
Shoulders down. Championship on the line. And the foot on the ropes will mean this pin gets broken.
Oh, sure. Yeah, wait. Y'all noticed that, right? They noticed the rope when the CPU is doing it, but God forbid if I do it.
It's cinched in. This could be over. She's fully locked into submission now. And we have
Damn it.
tag team champions. What a moment. Here are your winners.
Yeah, note to self, once you're in the mini game, they won't let you use your other partner to escape out. Or at least not in my experience. Next we have Sammy versus Karrion Kross. So let's get into that. Let's see. And if you guys don't see much content after the Lego stuff is over and all that stuff, because I know the Lego Marvel Avengers stuff is almost at its end. I'm mostly gonna be, focusing on WWE, but I will, and I say that because I want to beat, the bulk game that I bought, this month to go with my Xbox. So, I want to go ahead and focus on beating that before I continue with anything else. Because you guys gotta understand, I got a game for me. If that makes any sense. Yeah, I got a game just a game. I can't game and thinking it's work because if I do that, it's not gonna be as fun as it usually is. What the hell did I say? Period. If I knew my alphabet, I could get to him faster.
And it's Sami Zayn hyped and ready to go in this one-on-one match. There's just something about Sammy. Once he's in that ring, it's like a switch flips. The heart of a champion and the competitive edge to boot, Sammy's always willing to compete like his body and soul are on the line. Surely that takes a lot out of Sammy, but it's also that fighting spirit that allows him to have such a meaningful connection
Oh shit.
WWE Universe.
I just realized I forgot to turn on my finisher.
Who just has total disregard for anyone he steps in the ring with. He'll throw them around, he'll choke the life out of them, and then after the fact, he'll make sure to gloat in some cryptic message.
Yeah, well, there's nothing cryptic about the beating Cross plans to provide here, Saxton. There's absolutely no smoke or mirrors.
Evades the attack.
Brought down with that maneuver. Sami Zayn makes for a unique challenge. Oh, what's coming here? Submission move B.
Oh god.
The heel hooks in. This will tear your knee apart.
Stretching and bending the leg like this, so painful. Fighting out of it. Successfully does. Couple effective shots.
Ouch.
Planted down into the cover, looking for the win.
Powers through after two. At this point in the match, that could have gone either way. Strong kick out there.
Fighting hard to stay in this match.
Whatever Karrion wants me to say, I'm not gonna say it.
Oh, timely counter by Zayn.
That's his whole shtick right now.
Right now.
Definitely some damage dealt to him there.
Sammy showing an aggression that won't be contained. Ooh. Oh, Zayn anticipated that.
He was supposed to go down, not me.
Oh my God! Off the mark.
Ow. It's some Looney Tunes shit up in here.
DDT delivered.
Ooh, and he stops that offense. Hurricane Rana. Unbelievable athleticism. Sometimes you just gotta show off and show out. He fails to connect.
Ow.
Sami Zayn with a big boot. No doubt, Sammy just ended this. And into the cover. What a kick out. I don't believe it. The sands of the hourglass are dwindling for Cross, and he was able to flip it. And Zayn is losing his mind right now. His body is showing the effects of this match. Zayn is up the pressure after that move. Lift it up. What's next? Oh, a nasty shot to the throat. Is victory close? This could be it. And referee cuts off the count in one. Not quite enough to put him away.
Fast thinking saved him there.
Knee drop.
Ouch.
Got him right where he wants him.
And he denies Cross. Here we go, your favorite call. Blue Thunder Bomb!
Going for the win, not letting up.
And he fights it off. And you gotta think he's just one final blow away from not kicking out next time. Belly. Double axe handle.
this is just nasty.
Oh, look at this aggression, just pure brutality.
Come on, easy.
Oh no, brutality. Somebody call Rhea Ripley.
Eludes the attack.
Both competitors showing they've studied the other's playbooks to the teeth. Carried in a jeopardizing position here.
Running power slam.
Follows up, shoulders down, and he only stays down for a 1 count.
Right now, I just don't know what it's going to...
And what he's looking for here.
Able to get to the ropes here. Great awareness. Sammy is like a deer in the headlights here.
Oh, what a response. Reversal after reversal. These two have counters for days.
Roundhouse connects.
Just end this now.
Oh, he's playing possum.
Got it. No, just a 2.
Now is not the time to wallow in disbelief. Pressure must be kept on. Oh, my God.
Just look at Cross gain the moment.
Karrion Kross in the corner. Docking is wounded, praying for the cross hammer. Kross held nothing back on that, going all out to bring on massive destruction.
This is not good, ladies and gentlemen.
Down for the pin.
Kicks out. He still has life.
Good God, how?
Ooh, walloped by a huge club. These men have been all gas and no brakes tonight, and they have to be feeling the effects.
Well, they have to be running on fumes.
Look at that. I still have my resiliency,
Way to ringside.
and I would have used it if the game would have let me.
Look at this heel hook. This is how you punish your opponent, and he's enjoying every minute of it.
Every attack is lingering even longer right now.
This could be the defining moment of this match for him. What does he do now?
Shane must be phased after this string of action.
Yeah, Sammy's defensive instincts need to kick in.
And enters back into the ring.
Kross menacing the competition, playing mind games.
Got it.
Ooh, ooh.
That'll mess up the back of your neck. And Zayn pushes through with an offensive burst.
This is what Sami Zayn does. He fights for truth. Even when the machine tries to keep him down, he can't be stopped.
Heading to the top rope here.
No.
Oh, my God.
This is the end of me, ladies and gentlemen.
Doomsday has arrived for his opponent. Karrion with the...
Wait, look at this. And a great counter to the submission. Gets caught by the exploder.
Sammy with a big boot. Kross is in serious danger. Cover!
Thank you.
Zayn is your winner.
Thank you.
Here is your winner, Sami Zayn.
Oh, there was multiple times during that match I thought it was over. Okay. And the main event is Io versus Stephanie Vaquer. I will probably not talk much during this match because this is the main event, and I'm about to get what my dad calls the boot. So I'm gonna play as Stephanie here and find her quick, fast, and in a hurry. My sister, you need running or rage. Where is rage? Is rage in here? Now, I don't know if I don't think this was for the title. This is just an episode of let's find out who's better between me and you. If my memory is correct. It's been a couple of days since Raw took place. Usually I do it on like the day of, but It just didn't work out. Minute, here we go.
Stephanie Vaquer set for action. She's an international sensation who has very quickly made a name for herself here in WWE.
Yeah, she has made her intentions quite clear. It doesn't matter if you're friend or foe. If you're in the way of Stephanie Vaquer and her goals, then you better watch out.
Yeah, Byron. She doesn't let her emotions get the better of her once the bell rings. She's all business.
And standing across the ring is the sinister Io Sky. Io's gift for ruthless attacks has made her feared in both locker rooms.
I agree, Saxton. Io delivers a different type of air show from your average high flyer, and it's something fierce. Io Sky is a walking lethal weapon.
Laser focused on the arm there.
Focusing on a body part, picking it apart. The arm's as good of a place to focus as any. Gets underneath and into the arm drag.
Io has lost any control of this match.
Such intensity from Stephanie.
Io managing to get some control back now.
She's refusing to give in to that burst of attacks.
She'll give into it one way or the other. Why? Because I'm going to kick her ass.
Corey, how exactly do you approach an opponent like Io Sky? Someone who's with such a versatile arsenal who can really come at you in so many different ways.
A lot of Io's offense comes from a distance, from getting a little bit of offensive runway going. So the key is to stay on top of Io, to shorten that runway and prevent Io from ramping up to something big.
Yep.
Oh, and a mat slam, too.
Measured kick to the vertebrae.
Oh, ouch. Ooh. She saw that coming.
Oh, what a drop kick.
On the mark. Shows great wherewithal there.
With the lariat. Lands a timely reversal.
Both athletes showing incredible reflexes here.
This is gonna hurt. Doomsday Saito.
Things are looking a little rocky for her.
At this point in the match, you have to expect to be run down.
Dropping a leg.
I don't even know your signature, but I guess I'm fixing to find out. Or not.
Great job anticipating Stephanie.
Is it true that Nikki Bella wasn't allowed to use her name,
She is in a
like her
precarious
first name,
position.
because Stephanie McMahon?
Looking to inflict even more damage.
Now it's going to get ugly and going to get bad up to the top rope.
Wait a second. Wait a second.
Avalanche Spanish fly.
This high-impact offense has often been the difference maker for Sky.
I'm doomed.
To the sky. Over the moonsault by Io Sky.
This spells trouble for Stephanie.
And a win here tonight. That'll change her career. Here is your winner.
I told you I was doomed. Alright, I got about 9 minutes, so I'm just gonna do a quick one-on-one match. Fuck it. I have an idea. That stupid ass Prime bottle just gave me an idea. Where is she? Y'all should have known who I was going for the whole time. And what's this name? I keep wanting KSI maybe? Where is your stupid ass thing and punch your face? Only reason you're in this game is because Logan Paul and is being a big ass brand model. Who wants to punch a bottle in the face? I'm gonna see if I can end this quick. Again, nothing against y'all. I've already explained the reasons. Will the Queen of Rock prevail? Let's find out.
And even with this being a non-title match, the mood always changes when a champion enters the arena, don't you think?
And whatever you thought about this competitor before they gained their title is old news now. There's a strong chance that this could be a reign that shapes WWE for years to come.
Or it could come crashing to a halt. We'll get a better sense of where things are headed tonight.
And then we've got KSI in the opposite corner.
Can you run your mouth?
For the wrestling ring
So
tonight.
can you
We know
fight like
KSI
a
can make a
girl?
zone in a fight, but now is his chance to prove he can swim with the sharks in WWE.
Like him or not, KSI has a habit of proving doubters wrong. That could very well be the fuel he needs to make...
You deserve to stuck up.
Avalanche Riptide.
Goodbye and good night.
An emphatic victory.
Here is your winner, the Rockstar, Amy Lee.
Mark this one as a loss for KSI.
Honestly, I can't say I'm surprised by this result. What did KSI think he was going to do here?
KSI clearly thought he was going to win, Saxton. And sure, that may have been a bit short-sighted of him, but the last thing he needs right now is naysayers like you rubbing salt in the wound.
Sorry, KSI, you just got your ass whooped. I hope my camera actually showed during the live stream. Oh god. My face camera. Because I only showed, when I did the full screen projector, it only showed my PS5. So, my PS5 camera, which is the capture card. So I hope my face is visible during this. Otherwise, I'm going to be really upset. Other than that, I hope you guys enjoyed tonight's episode of Monday Night Raw. I am so sorry I'm late, but I wanted to spend time with my dad and my bonus mom. And now I'm going to spend the next few days, other than SmackDown, playing Bolt. So if you guys don't see much content from me, that is the reason why. Because you guys know the rule. If I can beat it, it will appear on the gaming channel. So cross your fingers for me that I can beat Bolt. Oh, I don't know if I can be like the game and just pedigree everything to the ground, but I'm gonna try my damnedest to beat it. All that said, I'm Evie Soldier 96. I hope you guys had a great time, and subscribe if you're new around here. Peace out.